YouTube channel. Oh, and don't forget to smash the like button, ring the bell, and subscribe. So guys, let's get into the news. Yesterday, I saw a guy robbing the bakery. But right after that, I saw the police coming. Do you have an idea what the police said? No? He said, "Donuts move!" Get it? Do not move? Well, I get it. So guys, please welcome Officer Abbascia. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Kevin.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing just fine.
Good.
How long have you been a police officer?
I've been a police officer for about 5 years.
5 years? Did you always wanted to be a police officer?
I think I started showing interest in becoming a police officer when I was a teenager.
How long is your shift at work?
Typically, our shift runs 8 hours, but that can sometimes change depending on the circumstances, and that can be extended a few hours.
Wow, that's a long time. Have you ever broke the law?
I can say I've never broken the law.
And what about animals? Do you guys save animals too?
We do come across injured animals sometimes. We have an animal control officer who handles these situations. But we're also very fortunate to have Tufts University close by if we do need to bring an animal.
So I see you have a taser in your belt. What does it do?
The taser is one of the tools that we use on our duty belts. The taser is used if someone's not going to comply or cooperate with us. Sometimes the bad guys don't always listen, so we might have to use a taser.
Have you ever been tased?
I can say I'm very lucky that I have not been tasered.
Wow, you're very lucky. Have you ever been hurt chasing bad guys?
Some minor scrapes and bruises, but nothing significant that I've had to been out long term.
So I think this is a silly question. I think everyone wants to know this. So do all police officers like donuts?
Kevin, do you like donuts?
Yeah.
Good answer. I think everyone enjoys a good donut.
What's your favorite donut?
If I had to pick one, it would have to be maple frosted.
Well, my favorite donut is the strawberry frosting one with colorful sprinkles. It's so good. You have to try it.
I think that'd be my second favorite.
So, do you feel bad to arrest people?
I think everyone in this world has feelings of empathy, and those feelings sometimes transition into emotions. And we as police officers are here to protect personal property, and we have to do a job at the end of the day.
Wow. So, did you ever arrest someone that you know or grew up with?
It's happened on a few occasions, and when it does happen, it's not something we intended on signing up when we, became police officers, but at the end of the day, we do have to do a job.
So, if a police officer do something bad, can they go to jail?
Yes. Even though we are held to a higher standard, we're not above the law, so they can go to jail.
So, what do you think people get wrong about police officers?
I think that police officers are human beings just like you. We're both the same type of people. We have feelings, we have emotions, and at the end of the day, we just want to make this place we want to make the world a better place. And we all signed up for this job trying to intend on doing that.
So do you think people are afraid of cops?
I don't think people should be afraid of police officers. When I grew up as a kid, I could always look to a police officer to go for help, or if I needed them for anything. So I think if you do need assistance, don't be afraid to go to the police.
So, if you get a call and you need to go to somebody's house and they don't speak English, what do? How do you help them?
So in this day and age of technology, most of us police officers have smartphones. These smartphones possess opportunities to download applications that have translation apps. These translation apps help us roadside, but sometimes we do have resources available to us at the police department for translation efforts.
Wow, so guys, it's very interesting inside a police car. There's so many things inside. So Officer Abbascia and Officer Johnson from Westboro, they showed me how inside a police car looks like. take a look at this. Oh, and by the way, right after that, Officer Abbascia is gonna play a game. Let's take a look at this. Hello everyone, this is Kevin BKT and I'm here with
Officer Johnson.
So let's see how the inside of a police car is. Come on with me.
So do you have a laptop or a computer at your house?
Yeah.
You lift that up. That'll show you, lift that right up. And that's the computer that I use for work.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What is it for?
Well, when we're out doing our job, we run plate numbers and we run people's names and dates of birth to find out if they're wanted. Okay, so we use that as an investigative tool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Guys, look, there's also a radio in here. Can I turn on the light?
Absolutely. All right, so we got the big light bar up there. And we got the face this way. And then we get the lights facing the front. And then we get some more lights facing on the side over here. And then we get the other ones in the back. So they got different heights, different colors. So you're way up the top and you get way down here. What do you think of that?
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can I see what's inside the trunk?
Sure. So on the back here, they've got a first aid kit.
What shows everything in here is just for medical calls. If we have any issues that we take care of or we have to get there first, everything's inside here.
That's amazing.
Cool?
And I've got a camera. And I've got some crime scene investigative tools that I use. I've got a tripod for my camera. And then
Whoa.
and over here I got a helmet. What do you think of that?
Cool.
Huh? Why don't you look at the camera? Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
It even fits you.
Yeah.
All right. Some road flares. Then we got a fire extinguisher in case there's a fire.
Yeah.
And then we've got a tactical vest in here. And these right here are called stop sticks. So if we're ever chasing somebody and we can sit there and put this device out and it pokes holes in their tires and lets the air out very slowly. So it's a very controlled stop. And then in here, got some crime scene tape, some bandages in case you're bleeding, some rubber gloves, and that's pretty much it.
So how do you accept the calls?
How do I accept calls? We have a dispatcher, a central dispatch location. They receive the phone call, either a regular business line or via 911, which is an emergency line. And then the dispatchers take the information, and then they bring it over the radio to the patrols, and the patrols go and answer the call.
We can get called from someone via 911, which is an emergency.
Yeah.
Or we can get called for someone that just needs to ask us questions about how to handle a certain situation they may not be willing to handle or know how to handle.
Did you always wanted to be a police officer?
In the beginning, I was actually a part-time firefighter, so I've done kind of both jobs. And I finally decided that this was what I wanted to do full-time. So I've kind of worn two hats.
Can we see where the bad guys sit?
Oh, sure. Come right over here, this way.
The bad guys get transported in here.
That's so amazing.
So this right here is all plexiglass and metal. And then this right here is all plexiglass too. It's all clear.
What is the case that's most sad with kids? Like,
What's the most saddest case I've had with kids?
yeah.
There's a lot of different sad cases, but I'd have to say you try and make the best of it out of any case that you have, and you want to look in the positive aspects of everything, and the negative ones we just take with it and we deal with it the best we can.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Nice to meet you, Kevin.
Nice to meet you too.
Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for coming out and seeing us today. You come back again, okay?
Okay.
All right, you take care.
You take care too.
I will.
Let's head over to the studio. So guys, it's very cool, right? So interesting. So I have one question for you. Did you bring someone to play with you?
I did, Kevin. I brought a friend and fellow coworker, Officer Michael Vitos.
Thank you so much for playing with me.
Thanks for the invite.
So guys, 3, 2, 1, start! Looking very suspicious. You have 38 seconds. Come on, guys, give it up.
How much time, Kev?
24 seconds.
Oh, no.
Top of the
Come on,
line.
that's okay. You can still go. Come on. Come on, that's okay. Just go. You have 11 seconds. Oh,
Done.
I knew it. You have 2 seconds left.
Oh, keep going.
And you're done.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Thanks,
work.
Kevin.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below. Wait, guys, if you knew he was gonna win, just comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to smash the like button, ring the bell, and subscribe.